How's it going, everyone? So it's number 3 in head-to-head, and today we've got inside forward, which is a dead cool role if you can make it work. Now, last time it was up against JDFM, who came out on top on the shadow striker. This time, DEMANDMOREFM steps up for inside forward. So there's his page, there's DEMANDMOREFM. Now, if you haven't been round to DM's page, get round there. The man's got the best video production quality I've seen on FM. That includes all the big ones. The guy's videos are class. He's got loads on there from Let's Players through to tips, through to even in-game editor tips. So maybe he's cheating. Nah, jokes aside. Quality boy, go and check it out. Let's see what he's got to offer today. So if you're unfamiliar with the rules of this head-to-head, we've basically put the players into the same team for a season. We've used PSV, Sporting Lisbon so far. In this episode, we're going to use Besiktas in Turkey. We use the same tactic for both players. Obviously, everything's got to be identical. The only thing that's changing is obviously the player. So we need to come up with a tactic that will benefit the inside forward. So go to the tactic archives. Now there's one I've got that I actually used for a Besiktas save when I was doing a trophy hunt kind of save. And it's this one, it's supersonic. Now I'll make a couple of tweaks to this supersonic tactic. I know it works well, but I just want to tweak it a bit because obviously we've got an inside forward. And the inside forwards we're going to be using is going to be on the right hand side. So I'll change this player to the winger, so he'll be the winger, and we'll move my man to the inside forward, and that's what we're going to go with. Plus at the minute DM really likes his asymmetric tactics, so you'll like this one. I made 1 or 2 more tweaks to tactic just to make sure that I get the absolute best out of the inside forward, so he's got more space to work in. He's going to be our main attacking threat alongside the striker. So there's me up there. And this is what happened with Besiktas with this tactic when I used it. We finished second, only second to Fenerbahce. So I know this tactic is going to work. Better camera quality now, by the way, isn't it? So I know this tactic is going to work. So let's get into it. So then, who are the 2 players going head to head today? Before we get to that, here's Mohamed Salah. Probably the best inside forward on the game, or very close to it. So we've got his attributes labelled up there. These are sort of things we're going to be looking for. You're looking at dribbling, finishing, composure. Like I said before, he's going to be one of, if not the main attacking threat for your team. So you're looking at flair, off the ball movement, long shots would be handy, not essential, good technical player, pace, agility, balance, all of the attacking attributes. You're not so much bothered about things like tackling, things like work rate. He's going to be up there doing his thing. Now the theme of this series is also that we don't go for the premium players. It'd be very easy for me to say, right, my inside forward is Neymar, and pop him into Besiktas and watch him tear it up. What we tend to do, we look for players a bit further down, maybe you haven't heard of, a bargain perhaps, that you can get into your game. So without further ado, DEMANDMOREFM, it's over to you. Let's have a look and see who he picks.
Hey guys, DEMANDMOREFM here. Thank you very much FM Stinger for having me on his channel. But he clearly hasn't learned his lesson, and he wants to challenge me again. This time he wants to try and find a better inside forward, and I don't think that's going to happen because I have picked Marino. This guy has everything you want in an inside forward. His lowest attribute for the key ones is 14. This guy is just an all-round decent inside forward. He's got good dribbling, good finishing, good first touch. He's got good long shots, and he likes to shoot from distance, so he's going to utilise that skill. He's pretty pacey with 16 and 15 acceleration and pace. So at the start of the game, he is valued at 5.25 million at Santos. Yeah, I think he's a very, very good inside forward, and I think he'll beat whoever Stinger chooses.
Fair dues, that's a quality pick. I haven't heard that player. He's gone trolling South America. He's threw me a curveball there. Now what I've got to go up against him is Calvin Stengs. Now he's a 21-year-old, so he's a lot younger than DM, so it's maybe one for the future, so maybe I'm taking a risk. But he's already got 5 caps for Holland. I don't even know about that, but all his other attributes are good, they're solid, and they're on the rise, which is important as well. Add to that mix, he's got some traits already in place. He tries killer balls often, and he cuts inside from the right wing. I'm excited to see what he can do. His current value is 5.5 million. Let's see how they go off head to head. Right then, Marinho, he's in. He's going to be going first. He's in there on the high right hand side as an inside forward. Let's see how it goes. Right, season over for Marino's Besiktas, and it was a pretty disappointing one in the league. finishing 6th. They were expected to finish 3rd, so they're way off the pace. 118, I've lost 11. Now, player stats, I can't see him in the goal scoring charts, or the average rating, or the assists. Let's have a look in detail at what he's done. So, in a kind of struggling team, he's actually had a pretty damn good season. 22 goals, he's played 55 games, so they went deep into some cups. 22 goals, 11 assists, average rating overall of 6.89. In the league, it was 14 in 40. For an inside forward, in a team that finished 6th, that's pretty damn good. He's had a solid season there. His value is nudged up slightly to 6.5 million, but that's probably because he's 30 years old. But to be fair to him, that guy's a baller. Okay, crew, I'm up. Calvin Stengs, I've transferred him over to Besiktas. Come on, Calvin, let's see how he does. Season over for Stengs' Besiktas, and well, it was a bit of a disaster for the team. They finished 11th, supposed to finish 3rd, so if this was a real life game and I was in it, I'd be sacked by now. They finished 3rd, he's nowhere to be seen on player stats. Let's have a look how he's done. Do you know, he's done okay. He's only 21, just turned 22, so he's for the future. I'm getting my excuses in early. He's played 50 games, so similar to Mourinho. He scored 15 times and 4 assists. His average rating was 6.69, so that's the disappointing part. In the league, 10 in 40 games with 4 assists. He's not quite there yet, is he? He's close, but he's not quite there. His values stayed pretty much the same. One for the future, definitely. But on this occasion, DEMANDMOREFM has got the better of me yet again. You know, I can already see his smug face. He's beat me again. He's got my number at drafts. He's now beat me in the scouting pool. But Mourinho takes it, and to be fair, what a player. And if you're going to get to South America, get in there and get him. Now, I've got some cool creators coming on board. The next one will be about a winger. That's what we're looking at, a winger. And I'm delighted to say I'll be taking on FM21. So we'll look forward to that. I'll see you again soon. That's 4 positions down. You might have guessed we're going to go for a full team. So we'll see who comes up next. But the next edition will be FM21.